So key point to this blow dry is product. I am going to be using the Color Wow Extra Large Bombshell. You can use a lot of this product without it becoming sticky. So put some on, rub it all through the roots, through the ends. You can always reapply, add some more, and just brush through to make sure it's evenly spread. We're then going to just rough dry our hair till it's about 70–80% dry, and then take our sections. I'm going to section straight down the middle at the back here, using 2 different clips, and then just take a section either side at the nape of the neck. So we start at the bottom, working our way up towards our parting area. So I'm going in with the large GHD barrel brush. My hair's quite long, so this is a perfect size. If your hair's shorter, you might want to try a smaller brush. Try to lift each section up as you place it in at the root. Lifting the root up is going to create that volume that we're looking for. Once the hair's dry, you can wrap it up in the hairbrush. Just give it a quick blast. That'll just really help keep that shape in before we take the brush out. There's a couple of ways you can remove the brush once your section's done. Here, I'm just going to twist the brush out. So as you unwrap it, you twist, twist, twist. This is going to give us more of a curl rather than a bounce. You'll notice that as I'm drying, I'm not placing the nozzle directly onto the hair. So at an angle, I'm directing the airflow down the hair shaft. This will give a smooth result. This will also stop excess heat damage. If you're sandwiching your hair in between the brush and the hairdryer nozzle, the heat is just too concentrated in that area. You'll end up frying your hair, which is not ideal. So just always remember, don't apply direct heat for a long period of time onto the hair. I'm also using the dryer on its maximum speed setting, but only medium heat setting. So some key points for blow drying. We want to concentrate on drying the root area first. You can still move the brush towards the ends of the hair, but you want to try and get the root dry first, then smoothing out the ends before wrapping the brush up, holding for a moment just to set that shape in, and then releasing the brush. If you can't quite get to grips with taking the brush out in the twisting motion, just take the brush out and curl those ends under. This will give an awesome, bouncy, flicky blow dry look. If you want, you can just flick your hairdryer to the cold heat setting before you take the brush out. This will just help those flicks stay in a little bit longer. So once we get to the top, I'm just going to take a box section through the parting and then clip that out the way. We'll come to that next. Just another thing to mention, just as you're pulling the brush through your hair, just keep twisting, wrapping it up. Bit of heat, just keep that brush moving. That's going to create that bend. When you're taking the brush out, you can take it out in different directions. So aim some backwards, bring some forwards. Again, that's just going to add to the dimension of the look. I find that when I get to these top sections, it's much easier to get that volume in at the root. Just the positioning of your arms, the dryer, the section. You definitely stand more chance of pulling that hair up at the root. Okay, so on this top section, we're going to work a little bit differently. I'm going to split this into 3. Just clip that section out of the way for a moment. Then what we're going to do is blow dry this section forwards. Even though it's going to sit back, blow drying it forwards is going to give extra root lift. So once you've blow dried it forwards and it's pretty much dry, you just flip the brush around the other way. Just wrap it, give it another little blast, and you'll be able to see how much body that actually gives you. I tend to just save this for the top sections because it would be quite tricky to do that throughout the entire blow dry. But it really does make such a difference. I'm going to do all these 3 sections on the top exactly the same way. Just blow dry them all forwards until they're completely dry before twisting the brush backwards and giving it one last set. This is also a great technique for just blow drying like your bangs with that added volume. That is exactly how I would do it. I'd blow dry all of them forwards and then just reverse the brush at the end, as I'm doing here. So it's completely dry, and flip. Also, this product, the extra large bombshell, is a game changer when it comes to volume. If you want volume in your hair, you absolutely have to try it. So then you just need to finish off. You can finish off by using a gorgeous shine spray, hairspray, or even both. And there's your finished bouncy blow dry look.